Hello and welcome to this video about Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This book is a personal finance classic and has helped millions of people around the world to better understand money, investing, and building wealth. In this video, we'll go through the key takeaways from each chapter of the book. Chapter 1, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. In this chapter, Kiyosaki introduces us to his two dads, his real father, who was highly educated but struggled with money, and his best friend's father, who didn't have a formal education but was very wealthy. From this, Kiyosaki learns that formal education is important but not sufficient when it comes to financial success. He realized that while his poor dad believed that the key to success was through education and good grades, his rich dad believed that building financial intelligence and a strong financial foundation was key to becoming successful. The key takeaway from this chapter is that financial education is essential, and we should look beyond traditional schooling to learn about money. The chapter sets the tone for the book and teaches us to think differently about money and wealth. Chapter 2, The Rich Don't Work for Money. In this chapter, Kiyosaki explains that the rich don't work for money, they make money work for them. He talks about the importance of financial intelligence and understanding how money works, such as the difference between assets and liabilities. Kiyosaki's rich dad taught him that assets are things that put money in your pocket, while liabilities take money out of your pocket. He emphasizes the importance of acquiring assets that produce income, such as real estate, stocks, and bonds. The key takeaway from this chapter is that we should focus on building assets that generate income, rather than relying solely on a paycheck. Chapter 3, Why Teach Financial Literacy. In this chapter, Kiyosaki discusses why it's important to teach financial literacy. He argues that the school system often fails to prepare us for the real world when it comes to money, and that financial education is crucial for achieving financial freedom. Kiyosaki believes that by learning financial literacy, we can break free from the cycle of working for money and instead make money work for us. He suggests that financial education is not just for the wealthy, but for everyone who wants to achieve financial freedom. The key takeaway from this chapter is that we should take responsibility for our own financial education and seek out resources to improve our knowledge. Chapter 4, The History of Taxes and the Power of Corporations. In this chapter, Kiyosaki explains how the tax system works and how the rich use corporations to their advantage. He talks about the difference between earned income and passive income, and how passive income is taxed differently. Kiyosaki believes that the wealthy use corporations to shield their assets and reduce their tax liability. He emphasizes the importance of understanding the tax system and using corporations to create passive income streams that are taxed at a lower rate. The key takeaway from this chapter is that understanding the tax system and using corporations to create passive income streams can help us build wealth more effectively. Chapter 5, The Rich Invent Money. In this chapter, Kiyosaki talks about the importance of creativity and innovation in creating wealth. He gives examples of how the rich use their creativity to identify opportunities and solve problems, and how this can lead to financial success. Kiyosaki believes that by thinking outside the box and identifying opportunities that others miss, we can create wealth for ourselves. He emphasizes the importance of taking calculated risks and not being afraid to fail, as failure is often a valuable learning experience. The key takeaway from this chapter is that creativity and innovation are essential to building wealth, and we should not be afraid to take risks. Chapter 6, Work to Learn. Don't work for money. In this chapter, Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of learning and personal development. He argues that traditional schooling often teaches us how to be employees, but not entrepreneurs or investors. He believes that to achieve financial success, we should focus on continuous learning and self-improvement. Kiyosaki suggests that we should not just work for money, but also work to learn new skills and knowledge. He believes that by becoming an expert in a particular field, we can create value and build wealth. The key takeaway from this chapter is that continuous learning and personal development are crucial to achieving financial success. Chapter 7, Overcoming Obstacles. In this chapter, Kiyosaki talks about the common obstacles that prevent people from achieving financial success, such as fear, cynicism, and laziness. He suggests that these obstacles can be overcome by developing a positive mindset and a strong work ethic. Kiyosaki believes that by embracing challenges and taking action, we can overcome our fears and achieve our goals. He emphasizes the importance of perseverance and discipline, and suggests that success is often the result of hard work and determination. The key takeaway from this chapter is that a positive mindset and a strong work ethic are essential to overcoming obstacles and achieving financial success. Chapter 8, Getting Started. In this chapter, Kiyosaki gives practical advice on how to get started on the path to financial freedom. He emphasizes the importance of taking action and not being afraid to make mistakes, as this is how we learn and grow. He also talks about the importance of setting goals and creating a plan to achieve them. Kiyosaki suggests that we should start small and gradually build our knowledge and experience. He believes that by taking action and learning from our mistakes, we can build momentum and achieve our goals. The key takeaway from this chapter is that taking action and having a plan is crucial when it comes to building wealth. Chapter 9, Still Want More? Here are some to-dos. In this final chapter, Kiyosaki provides some additional tips and advice for those who want to continue their journey towards financial freedom. He suggests building a team of experts, such as accountants and lawyers, to help with financial planning and decision-making. He also recommends continuing to educate ourselves and staying up to date with financial news and trends. Kiyosaki believes that building wealth is an ongoing process, and we should continue to learn and grow throughout our lives. He emphasizes the importance of staying focused on our goals and not getting distracted by short-term pleasures. The key takeaway from this chapter is that building wealth is a lifelong journey, and we should continue to learn and grow throughout our lives. Conclusion. And there you have it, the key takeaways from each chapter of Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This book has helped millions of people around the world to better understand money, investing, and building wealth. The book teaches us to think differently about money and wealth, and emphasizes the importance of financial education, continuous learning, and personal development. Remember, the path to financial freedom requires education, action, and a positive mindset. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video has been helpful for you.